Welcome. Welcome in. I attune myself to the creative impulses that indwell in me and seek to express in, through, and as me as I open myself up to the divine. Come on in. Sit in your favorite spot. Make sure that you take care of you today, because it is about you. Baluku hase se nai ishi sholotuku a. Teo she no ku uche na te e. Teo sha na ki se ulu le hia se no ku o te se na ke e. Baluku. Balshie luku tai se na ki na. Na se soloku Taishi na usa na te ki. Palikim che she luku Me se soloku che se no. Na so sanati. Naki utle mi here se na. Na uta sa no ko. Se na se soloku na here se na se. Bring yourself before the higher being of you. Check in with yourself. Malikim toshi shenaka sheshulaku tieshena. Matuku ushena toku tai senatai. Paluku ushena. Surrender. Whatever you came to surrender today. It's about you and you embodying you so much that you know what you need to surrender. You know how far you need to go. Transmute whatever it is that you found that you need to change. You found it. You figured out that it doesn't fit you anymore because you felt it. You had emotion about it that didn't fit you anymore. So you brought it here to transform it. Take your time. Give yourself the grace that the divine put in you when you came into this dimension. You brought everything you needed with you. All you have to do is sit with yourself long enough, and your higher being will show you where it's all at. I know. You stepped in because you don't know what you're here for. You're just aware that you were led here. That's all right. Stay a spell. Sit with the inner self. It's okay if you're starting at the beginning. You got to start somewhere with yourself. Why not at the beginning of you? Malaku ishusho no tutuku ainte. Kena shesho loku utento. Shalaham josha te shen tokuha. Give yourself grace. Let grace wash over you and through you as it comes up and out of you. Some might not be here to become aware. They might be here to alchemize, to put something in the fire that needs to be finely tuned and the edges redone. Or they might have to surrender like the phoenix to the fire and rise through the fire anew. You get to do that with you because you know you. And then you get to regenerate, restore, rejuvenate, and realign. S.T.A.R meditations for you. What part of you are you seeking? What part of you are you surrendering? What part of you are you transmuting? What part of you are you alchemizing or becoming aware of? What part of you are you restoring and regenerating and releasing? What part? Only you can ask that question. Adam is St. James, St. Germain, not James. I say that all the time. I say St. James. But St. Germain said, I am that I am. He took the comma and he said, Adamus. Say it for you. I am that I am. Take a pause with the comma and then say your name. And then say, I exist. And then say it again and put a billion exclamation marks behind it. And say it with joy. I exist! Oh, yes, I exist, I exist. Na tukwa achie na. Seluku uchie na takwa ate. Epake. Makuantara. You might want to say it one more time. I exist. I am that I am. And say your name afterwards. Maluku ante e shi shuluku utai imtuku a. Shana ala han la kia mato toko ana ka a sina. It's just as simple as that. I exist. I am that I am. And say your name. You came forth on this leading edge of experience. You came forth as your mother pushed you out of the womb. You came forth to this leading edge of existence to live life and enjoy your journey. The divine did not say it would be perfect, it would be easy, but the divine did say, I promise you this, that change is always going to happen. And you, my child, I'm giving free will to. What are you going to do with it? Peace and love and light be unto you. Did you bring your surrender? I can't tell you what to surrender, but I can tell you it's open to you. You have to sit at your seat of your soul, and you have to ask yourself some embodying questions. Might not be easy. Nothing ever truly is easy. It just is. And then guess what? You were given feelings, and emotions. To use discernment or judgment, it's your choice. To decide if it's easy or not. You came knowing, though you may not remember, that you get to enjoy the experience of feelings. You get to do something that in formless you couldn't do unless you were formed. You may not remember that you were joyous about it, but if you sit at the seat of your soul and go inward and ask your higher beingness, that embodying question that you know you've been wanting to ask since you were, as my uncles used to say, knee-high to a duck. Ask. Bakwade se suluku uchena. Se suluku Aha, she loku umta ata ete eta. De she no tokuwa. If you ask, your higher being will tell you that you were source light before you came into this form body. You may not understand it right away. But if you ask, who was I before I came into this form body? Your higher being will tell you all manner of things. That he, she, they, it was before it came into the form of you. You were pure, positive energy. You were an unconditional, loving entity. When you came into this form, though you forgot for a moment, though you don't recall, you came to shift and evolve in form. You came to be your authentic you. Nobody said it was going to be perfect. Checking out your authenticity. Nobody said it was going to be easy recalling. But you get to surrender the uneasiness of the past and step into a new now moment. Even if you didn't come to S.T.A.R meditations, you get to do that. You could do that at the moment, at any moment that you wanted to. All you have to say is, I release. But you got to know what to release. I'm open to releasing, to surrendering, to transforming, to becoming aware, to alchemizing, to regenerating, to restoring. The power is within you. We just hold space for each other here. I am thankful and grateful that you have joined in, that you have taken the time for yourself, that you have come to sit at your seat that has been waiting for you. It took the reserve sign off and said, sit a while. I've been waiting for you. Take a deep breath. Drink some living water. Let it flow through you. Let it quench your thirst and hydrate you. And when you're ready, take a breath in. And then release it ever so slowly. And ask me your embodying question. That's what your higher being says. That's what your soul says, or your spirit. No matter what you name it, it says, ask me. Everybody else has said that Saturday is hump day, but today is your day. It's your now moment. What do you want to ask me? I'm here right now. That's what your higher being is saying. If you'll lean in, give yourself grace and listen. Bahaku ate she no toku umtia. Se solaku umtia se no toku usha natakia. Have you felt your inner beingness, your soul, hold you steady? Steady in your asking, in your allowing, and in your receiving. Have you ever wondered what that was? What that voice was, that still small voice? Whispering ever so softly, you can do this, you got this. Maloko ante, se soloko unte, se sonotoko on. Olugu se soloko unte, se sena, kianato. Malagu te tau shonoku on the hand se na yim dochi na tai. Balahu anda e se sonoku tai e se na. Malawa ate sanda ki to tai im tai e se loku tai se naku ande ki so loku te she shonotoku shonotoku Malawa anda im te she shonoku se sola kium tai ia. Put yourself, put yourself in the law of allowing. Allow yourself to feel the vibration of receiving, of achieving, of becoming, of adoring yourself. Putting yourself in the frequency of that that has been manifested by the law of attraction. Put yourself there. Put yourself in the same vibrational field and receive. When you and what has been manifested stand and merge together as receiving, that is creation at its best. You are creation. You are the manifested and the receipt of the manifestation. Instead of resisting your contrast, explore it. Ask. And the answer will respond. Ask. And define what your asking is, so that when your receiving responds, it responds in kind. Not a generic version. What you put into it, it will give you. Maloko ande e se sonoku umta e se kiki anota. Shionoku utu toku ante shifwa lena. Swasoloku uta inta e se sonaka ainta e se nata e se natoku oleme he se na. Sholoku umta. Sonaka amte shena e se natoku oleme he. So baka air. Show yourself love and grace. You have to show yourself love. You have to show yourself grace. You have to show yourself what you want. You have to define it. Define it. Yeah, define it for yourself. Some of you have been saying, I just want abundance. Abundance of what? You can get abundance of lack. Define it. Define it for you before you throw it out there. Because the universe is always listening to you. It will say, your wish is my command. Here it is. Let it be so. What are you throwing out there? Because if you're constantly getting lack in your life, you have to define why. What's the key component? Find it for yourself. Are you asking for things but have a mentality of, oh, I'll never get it? Well, then you just defined it for yourself. You'll never get it. Be courageous. You were born that way. Someone's only told you that you're not courageous. Someone has already told you that you can't do this, or it won't happen, or you're just a dreamer. Go ahead and dream. In your dreaming, you are defining what you really want. Define it. Fill in the colors. Write yourself a check and fill in the zeros. And then show it to the universe, the divine, the all that is and is not all at once. Because you've defined you. If life keeps coming around and it keeps showing you lack and envy and hate and malice, you got to ask yourself, what is the common denominator? For me, it always brought it back to me. Had to go inward, find out why my projector was showing me that reel over and over. Now, it might not be that way for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if you're bringing an old version of you that you want to surrender, have you defined what you're surrendering in order to know what's next in the new now version of you? It's okay, you can surrender. But what's your plan after you surrender? What's next? Some are stuck there. It's okay to be stuck there. When you get stuck there, just ask another embodying question to you, giving yourself grace and patience for the answer. The vibrational answer. To move to the moment of allowing the answer to reveal itself to you. Because you and the answer are in alignment. It hurts sometimes to try to move through things that you have packed away. Because you have to sort and sift through them. And it doesn't feel good because you do have to feel them. Even just a little bit. You do have to decide, this doesn't feel so good. It's not for my highest and greatest good. I do need to surrender it. I know it's been mine for a long time, but I gotta let go of it. It was me for such a long time. And I was kind of scared to find out what the next me is going to be like. But fear is just an object meant for you to feel and then surrender so it can change, so it can rearrange itself, cleanse itself, transform itself, alchemize itself. And then you're standing in the version of a new self. Palako alnekian dadio takiem tochena. Welcome in. Palakim toshena, yes, solakim. Palakim tochena, naota yesena. Sometimes the new version can be scary. But as you're taking that new version of you and opening it up and reading the instructions of you, you and your higher beingness is sitting there going over the directions. You get to decide what part of the directions you want to keep and what part of the directions that you want to free flow in. You know, have you ever seen a kid get a toy and he looks at the directions and throws it over his shoulder and he just starts putting things together, figuring it out on his own because he's excited about doing that. He's excited about figuring it out. And if he comes to a process where he has to stop, he'll go grab the directions to see how far he got putting it together, and then figure out, oh, I need this screw. And he'll take it apart for a minute and put the screw back in and put it back in, not thinking anything that he messed up or whatnot. He just keeps going, or she just keeps going. That's you with the new version of you. You keep alchemizing and transforming and changing until the new version fits you. Not someone else, but fits you. And that's in all areas of your life. Even your health. Se sulla kim choshena se logo endai se sulla ku chanda ta ian san makwa se solo ke ai sila sena poloku chena to ku tai se sola kim ahia sola kim chosena poloku chena te ian abo halikiana. Take a deep breath in. Take it all the way in. Let it flow through every area. Let it flow. And then see yourself from the inside out. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And say to yourself, even if you're thinking it, you're saying it. Thoughts are a version of communication. I am that I am. I exist. And then say it again with the strength and power of all that is within you. I exist. Balakim choshena na yusenati I bakluate mekie se loku Malikim Shoshena, yes, Senata Ia. Seluku Te Shena. Remember this. You are surrounded by a magnetic field. You are magnetic. Wherever you go, your magnetic field goes with you. You are never alone. Energy is following you wherever you go. You are never alone. Energy is consciousness waiting for you to give it direction. What direction are you going to give it? You attract everything through your magnetic field. What are you attracting? What are you attracting? Maluko ande hiesena. Si wu uchu tutok ande esena takwa ande eshe. Eshe undo tutok aye eshe no. No ta in. Maluko ante esena tekiem ta ia. Baliku shena shena toko ante shena. Love you. Not just love you. Love you. Embody what unconditional love looks like for you. And then show the universe, show the divine how it looks like on you. Try it on for size. Call it forth to play outside with you and step into it. Monuku ante e se sono toku ante se sona. Monuku ante shi shana toku o. Bakwa nande e se no. Te so sono tota e. Padikim da. Shosono to de e se solakim da e. Mama kwa atalia se na. Ma kwa se na e se luku uton toku ota se to kwa ate usha da e na se solaki bakwa. Pane e se solo ku untai e se na e se na toko ade se na. Malikim toshia so sana tua te shen dokta e na shena. Hold yourself in your warming embrace. Show the universe how you love you. Anehe sesono tuchio natayim. Take a breath in. As I speak this, you can say Ashe, or take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I am a vibrant life artist. I am capable of joyously and mindfully, spiritually minding my manners, as I am participating in the creative cosmic dance with the universe. The cosmic dance is everywhere. It's all around you. And you can join in if you want. You can be that wallflower on the wall. Or you can take a leap. You can take a leap. And just start to dance. Make sure everyone is hydrating. Drink your water or your juice. I remember I used to go to dances, and I would tell my older brother, I don't know why I go. Nobody ever asked me to dance. And I remember my brother telling me, well, Sandee, if you hold up the wall, then you're only stuck on the wall. And I didn't get it. Because he would say, are you glued to that wall? That's the way he sounded to me. He was my older brother. I don't know, I was 13. He said, be daring and just get out there and dance on your own. Just close your eyes and dance. And my favorite song came on. And I remember I just closed my eyes and I slid my feet across the floor. I didn't know how far it was away from that wall, but I just started dancing. I think back then I was doing the four corners, twisting my hips. And doing, I don't know, mimicking my sister and brother, doing the hitchhike and a couple of other things. I think I just was making stuff up. But before I knew it, there was a crowd of kids just dancing along with me. Sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith for you. Find out not what, but who you are and what you like and what you don't like. how you feel, what feels good to you. Because that's where good and bad come in. It's about what feels good to you. What feels bad to you. And then making a choice from that. Manahim Ashandataku Ade Polakuanai. It's about your climb. It's about your climb. Not someone else's climb. For you. Or with you. It's okay if they're climbing the mountain with you. But they can't hold the grips that you're holding on to. They can only hold on to theirs. You got to catch the grips climbing up your mountain. Find out where you need to put your feet when you're climbing. Welcome in. You have to find out where that allowing moment is. Because in that moment is life manifesting for you. Are you aligned with that moment? And if you are aligned, why aren't you in that moment, that allowing moment? Ask your higher being, why haven't we stepped into it? Because everything is aligned. I feel it. I feel so good. I know it's mine. Why am I holding back? Maybe that might be the question. As you entered into this meditative space today, be thankful and grateful for you. You came here today. Thank yourself. No matter how long you stayed in, thank yourself. Because you made a moment for yourself. Whether it was 10 seconds, 10 minutes, whether it was the whole hour, give yourself a thank you. Stand in your allowing moment of acknowledging you. Someone here needs to detach from outcome. Instead of living in their now, they're already at the outcome. And they can't live comfortably in their now moment. It's okay to detach from the outcome. It's okay to push away from that wall. It's okay just to let the moment play out and enjoy. Find the moments that make you happy. Because don't get me wrong, there are moments that you still have to work through and you have to go through your fixable times. But in those fixable times, you might have a moment where you laughed or you giggled. because something just struck you like, oh shit, I've been here before. Been there, done that. I've been there in those moments where I have to really just giggle at myself because I find me funny. Because I find, oh, is this what they call a teachable moment? Live in your present moment. I know it's really easy to obsess over the past or obsess over the future. But the easiest moment, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Maybe you don't feel that yet. But the easiest moment is the now moment. Because you get to just be with you. You get to have that moment where you get to be with you and you get to ask your higher you a question about you. It don't matter what the question is. You just get to ask. And then, ooh, yummy, you get to give yourself grace and patience to allow the answer to show up for you. It's not on the time schedule. You get to ask, believe, allow, and receive, and you get to do it on your own time schedule. You get to take time for you, just like you did when you came in here. Every moment is a now moment. Your past was a now moment. It was a now moment that existed. And now it exists as a moment where you can look at it and say, life is coming back around again. It looks like that just happened in the past. Let me discern it. You get to tell your ego, oh, no, don't bring me any more examples of past. We're going to sit here and discern it. Matter of fact, I'm going to invite my higher self in so that we can really have a powwow about it. Trust in the one who is co-creating with you. Before you leave, take a breath in. Feel the consciousness of that breath throughout your whole body. And as you slowly release it, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Say with me or think it or feel it. Feel what the vibration might be of these words. I am grateful for my existence. I am grateful for the existence of my family, my friends, my community, my country, and my home world. I am grateful to be here right now in this moment. I am grateful for me. I am thankful and grateful because I love me. And love you. Love you. All of you. All of you that have come in and surrendered or transformed or allowed. You found your allowing moment, or you became aware, or you alchemized. You regenerated, or you restored. You stepped into your star moment. You feel more aligned than when you came in. Maybe not 100%, maybe not 50%, but whatever your percentage is, that's your percentage. Give thanks to yourself and say, I love me. Say, I am that I am. I live. You live. And then go live. I am aware. And the universe will lean into you and say, what are you aware of? I am aware I live. I am aware I am that I am. Sandee S.T.A.R. And bakwa alehe Deushu Samba. As we close this energy exchange, unconditional love go with you. Hold yourself in high esteem. Don't look for anyone else to hold you there. Take care of you. Show you how to love you. I close this energy exchange with 10845. 10845. 10845. Allow your energy to grow and to expand. To shift and to evolve. Be more than enough for who you are, because you are more than enough. Remember, wholeness and alignment is yours. It's who you are. It's the fabric of who you are. Go create with the co-creator that's creating with you. Ashe. Amen. Amin. Aho. Let it be so, and so it is. One love. You're so very welcome. I thank you for your love and your energy. Remember, at any time, if this has helped you, share me. Share me. I'm open. One love. Anyone coming in, this will be in replay. Soul Awakening with Sandra. It will be, you'll be able to find it as S.T.A.R Meditations, but it's Soul Awakening with Sandra. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being you. Very liberating. Yes, it is. You're a liberated being. You came liberated. You're just finding it again. It's all there inside. Inside that beautiful package called you. One love. Peace.